seeing that? I hope you all heard that. Exposed. He's exposed. He exposed himself. Wyoming? Exposed himself. I don't like snakes. Sorry. Drop a follow and keep coming back, and I bet we can change your mind.
Travis said he's going to go home and tell knock-knock jokes on that.
Travis, I'll be there. We can co-host.
Why is there a bunch of gum on
Because I just barely put it there. Because I
There's a trash can.
I just barely put it in my mouth. I'm not done with it.
Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh. Russell, I know he's being silly goofy. Wait, what time is he doing that? No? Okay. Kayla, thank you for the roses. I've been watching your lives for a year now, and I'm just, Tony, I love that so much. I think that's so cool. My favorite thing is to help people get over their fears of snakes. Like, they're really not scary animals, especially you look at this sweet girl right here. Like, look at her. She's just holding onto my fingers. She's not doing anything. She's not going to hurt anybody. She's so sweet. Snakes are icky, whatever. How's Honey and Sunshine? They're fantastic. We actually saw them yesterday. She's adorable. She is adorable. I love her so much. I think we'll put her as a display animal. Is that Stevie? This is Miss Stevie. So for those of you that are new here, Ainsley, thank you so much for the roses. For those of you that are new here, Stevie is our little blind baby. So she does not have any eyes. She was born completely without eyes. We don't know why. We have absolutely no clue. But she's the sweetest. She's absolutely beautiful. I thought she was going to be really defensive when we first hatched her out, but she's actually quite lovely. So I don't think she's ever even struck at me. Thank you so much for the heart me. I don't think she's ever even struck at me. Pretty snake, she's very pretty. Mr. L, thank you for the heart me. Kayla, thank you for the roses. Are you going to just chill right here? That's fine. That's fine. Wait, what did that say? I missed that. Oh, never mind. Does she feed okay without eyes? So yeah, she does actually. So not only does she not have any eyes, she does have her heat pits right here. So she is still able to see the heat signature of her prey items. If she does not want to see you, or does not want you to see. What a cutie. She is so cute. Yeah, she's super, super cute. I love her. She's very, very chill. Do you have any tips for people with corn snakes? I mean, it depends on what kind of tip you're looking for. They're really not hard snakes, like, at all. At all. She's used to your... So she actually can't, like, actually hear us. She can feel vibrations, but snakes do not have any external ears. You always sit in the weirdest positions. And that has nothing to do with you not being able to see. Do you have a goal set? So we actually have that rose goal up top. If we can complete that, we will go and see the vine snakes. Thank you. Me or him? Oh, thank you, Heartless. MJ, thank you so much for the team. Cheers. Yeah, so if we can complete that rose goal right there, we will go and see the most rare snakes that we have. So they are our South American vine snakes. We're also going to go check on the sunset babies and all three of the last clutches. So we're going to go see the clutch babies that had 11. We're going to go see the sunset babies that had 5. And then we're going to go see the little mystery clutch that did not have any highways. So guys, any gift 1,000 or over, we will subtract from that goal. But we're going to go see a couple things. So 11, 16, 21 ball pythons we're going to go and see. And then we're going to go see the vine snakes if we can complete all of that rose goal. No, yeah, so the Uno clutch is due on the 26th. We're going to do a poll. Uno is fantastic. What's up, Megan? We're going to do a poll. Do we want to see Uno for red or the vine snakes for blue? Workout, thank you for the heart me. So Uno, for those of you that don't know, Uno is the very first snake that we've ever let maternally incubate her eggs. It's actually really, really cool. You can see her warming the eggs while she's sitting in her tub. So obviously snakes are cold-blooded animals, so they don't produce their own heat. So you actually have to see, or you can actually see her. It's kind of like when you're shivering, your body is kind of vibrating and tensing its muscles to create its own heat. So that's essentially what these snakes are doing. So you can actually see her doing that on top of her eggs. It's really, really interesting. Z and MJ, thank you for the roses. All right, guys, that's what we're going to do. So once we complete that rose goal right there, we are going to go and check on Miss Uno, and then we're going to go check on the 21 brand new baby ball pythons that just hatched out. So there's 3 clutches there. One of the clutches is Trust Funds clutch. So any gift 1,000 or over, we're going to subtract from that goal. So Galaxy will take off 1,000, Interstellar will take off 10,000, so on and so forth. Mia and Elizabeth, thank you so much for the roses. Mia, thank you. How long have you been on? Not very long. But guys, we actually only have 30 minutes. Sorry, I can see my clock there. I don't know if your clock is right there. We only have 30 minutes. We're going to hop off at 3 and we're going to go and feed. So we're going to be feeding all of the monitors tonight. I was going to feed all of the brand new babies, but we're going to be feeding, what was it? All of the monitors and like 10 ball pythons. So, guys, Ashley, thank you so much for the umbrella. I appreciate you. Okay, guys, we need to go and subtract that from the goal. We need to make sure this is not touching this cute girl because it's cold. So, oh, hold on. What's up, cat? Uno has to be exhausted. That takes a lot of energy. 100%. 100%. We actually tried to feed her the other day when she was on top of her eggs too. She didn't take it, which we weren't expecting her to, but it was really, I was very curious to see if she was going to. Thank you so much for that little crown. I cannot see who that was, but I appreciate you very, very much. Let me just pull my calculator out. So the goal was minus 1,200 is 28,800. So guys, new goal is 28,800. We are going to go and check on Miss Uno and all of the brand new little baby ball pythons that we just barely hatched out. So any gift 1,000 or over, we are going to subtract from that goal right there. But we only have 29 minutes to hit it because we are actually going to hop off and go and feed a bunch of animals at 3 o'clock. So guys, if you're new here and you guys like this kind of content, drop a follow. We're live every single day. This girl right here is Little Miss Stevie. So Stevie is our only snake that has ever been born blind. But not only is she blind, she actually doesn't have any eyes. So we don't know what caused it. We don't know if it was incubation issues. We don't know if it was we don't know if it was incubation issues. We don't know if it was issues with the gene that we were trying to prove out. She looks so cool together. Thanks. She's so cute. She's beautiful. I love her. And she's super, super sweet. How can we watch? So if you guys want to come and watch the feedings, if you go to the link in my bio and you click on the beacons and then you click on Patreon, that is how you get access to Discord. So Discord is where we do all of our feedings. That's where we do our lecture nights. If you're in follower tier and above, you get access to game nights that we do every Sunday. What else was I going to tell you? I can't remember the other one that I was going to tell you, but Uno's Clutch will probably be streamed in Discord. I don't know if we're really going to be able to show it on TikTok. Like, probably, maybe, but we're for sure going to be showing some of it in Discord. So, guys, if you want to come hang out with us over there, go to the link in my bio, click on Beacons, and then click on Patreon. This is little baby Stevie. So, Stevie likes Stevie Wonder. Thank you, Alien. Thank you. All right, guys, how fast do you think we can get up to 100,000 likes and 200 shares? We're not going to be here for very long. We're only going to be here for about 28 more minutes. And then we're going to go hop off and go and feed. So we're doing an earlier feeding today. We've got a lot of stuff going on. In business and all sorts of things. We will not be back on this account, Caitlin. No. Ainsley, thank you so much for the roses. Yeah, I love them. Love your snakes. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. I do too. She's so sweet. If snakes are cold-blooded, how they incubate their eggs. So I'll show you once we complete that rose goal. So guys, once we complete that rose goal, we are actually going to go and see Uno. So Uno is the female that is currently maternally incubating her eggs. And then we're also going to see the last 3 clutches of ball pythons that we just barely hatched out. So there's 21 little babies that we're going to go and check on. So any gift 1,000 or over, we're actually going to subtract from the goal, but we're going to go check on essentially like 35 snakes. So yeah, she is the only snake that we have ever hatched that has been blind or not had eyes. That one is cute. She's super, super cute. She has that little dot on the front of her face. Looks like a little mustache. Good. Jason, how are you? That air smells weird and I don't like it. Hello, Becca. I'm good. Why is shipping so expensive? Like $4.50 for a normal ball. That's not shipping. Shipping is a flat rate $60. I'm not entirely sure what you're seeing. I'm not entirely sure what you're seeing, Allie. Alien, thank you so much for the rose. Do you have to pay for Patreon? So Patreon is a subscription. Discord is a Patreon perk, so it's only offered to our Patreon subscribers. She's so freaking cute. Emily, thank you so much for the rose. Guys, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. All right, guys. And what we're doing right now, for those of you that are new in here, we're trying to see how fast we can get up to 100,000 likes and 200 shares. We are not going to be on here for a super long time, really only about 25 more minutes. And then we are going to go and feed a bunch of animals. So we're feeding all of the monitors. We're feeding some snakes tonight. So, when do you want to do his nails? His nails need to be done really bad. Okay. Nessa, thank you for the heart me. What's up, Wyoming? Yeah, so she does not have any eyes at all. So she was born completely blind. That's the best large tank for a ball python. So the ones we really like are the ones on our website. You could do the 4-foot snake cage. We actually are doing a sale on the website. So any cage kit that you purchase, you get 50% off of an animal. That will be ending at the end of the month. So if you guys have been wanting a bearded dragon or ball python or anything like that, that sale is ending at the end of the month. If you've been wanting a bearded dragon, now is the best time to get one because you get them literally half off. Yeah, no, absolutely not, Becca. It's snowing here. Yeah, it is snowing here. Bearded dragon, yeah, so the bearded dragons are all on the website. You can get them for like $500. Is that Stevie? This is Miss Stevie. So Stevie is our only snake that is completely blind. It looks so delicious. That's weird. Yeah, this is a pet. I would never say that about someone's pet. Can I have a bite? Nah. Her markings are beautiful. She is beautiful. Hi, Nettie. How are you? Oh, dang it. You can't comment anymore. Shoot. Hi, Nettie. I'm in kind of a mood today. Not in a bad mood. Not in any sort of mood. Just like, I'm just vibing. She's perfect. She is perfect. I love her so much. So, I love Stevie. I do too, Britt. Emily, thank you so much for the roses. Kenny. Sorry, there's a crack on my screen and that did not look at all accurate. What's up, Maria? Britt, thank you so much for the heart me. All right, guys. So, we're going to be hopping off in 24 minutes. We are going to be doing an early feeding tonight. So, Alex, thank you for the heart me. So, guys, if we can complete this rose gold right here, we're going to go check on a bunch of snakes. We're going to check on Miss Uno. Uno is the very first snake that we have ever let maternally incubate her eggs. So, that is actually how she got her name, because she's the very first one that we've ever let do that. And then we are also going to go and check on the 3 latest ball python clutches that we've hatched out. So, Trust Funds babies, which are the sunsets. That might be my favorite ball pythons we've ever hatched out. They're freaking beautiful. We're going to go check on the clutch that has 11 babies in it. And then we're also going to go and check on the clutch that just barely hatched out that has 5. That was supposed to be high waist, but wasn't. She's definitely not a yellow belly. Any gift that is 1,000 or over, we're going to subtract from the goal. But the goal is 28,800. But like I said, we have 23 minutes before we hop off and do that. And then we're going to go and feed. I've been calling the black dragon Kevin because Kevin's actually a girl. So... probably not 100% with certainty, but what state are you in? I'm in Utah. Nettie, thank you so much for the heart me. Yeah, so guys, 23 minutes. We're gonna hop off. We're gonna go and feed a bunch of snakes and all of the monitors. Ooh, Lori, I see you in Patreon. I know, Nettie. I think it's cute. Alicia, thank you for the heart me. Do you have a banana? I have a ton of bananas. Do you guys want to see actually my favorite banana that we've ever produced? It is so freaking pretty. Hello. So this is my favorite banana that we've ever produced. It's stunning. It's a banana cinnamon enchi GHI. Show and tail. Thank you for the heart me. He is absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with him. I know, he's really, really, really pretty. How can I see all this that's about to happen? So we show all of that in our Discord community. So if you go to the link in my bio, click on the beacons, and then click on Patreon, that is how you get access to Discord. I know, buddy. I'm obsessed with him. I'm in love with him. He's so nice. I love just the banana color, but the Enchi and GHI together is my favorite. In love, he's so pretty. What's your cheapest snake? I will be putting some normal ball pythons on the website tonight. Is he keeper? Yeah. Yeah, I will be putting some normal ball pythons on the website tonight, so those ones are $75. $75 with a $60 flat rate shipping. Yeah, he's stunning. And he looks way better in person. He looks kind of crappy on camera. A little bit crappy on camera. There you go. But like, just look at the purple right here with the orange. He's so freaking cool. Don't seem scared to be close? No. Not at all. Don't put him up? No. Russell, I don't think Russell would ever sell him. Maybe. Love that blueberry. Yeah, I don't know. That just threw me off. Sorry. Hi. I don't know. Like, I love her just because she's unique, but he's absolutely freaking stunning. Bex, thank you so much for the heart me. Love that, Jacqueline. I know snakes can hang out together like this. I mean, they're not really hanging out together. I just tadpoles them out. But yeah, they can be out together. That's not an issue. Do you have any bells? I do have some bells. Yeah, I have, I think, 3 that are going to be available. Maybe 2 that are going to be available. Maybe we had 3 total. I think we're going to have 2 that are going to be available. What's up, V? What's up, Allison? But yeah, he's stunning. I love him. I love him so much. Would love to see him when he's an adult. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to be really, really cool. He's a beautiful animal. All right, guys. So we have 20 minutes before we're going to hop off. We're going to hop off and go and feed a bunch of animals. So we're going to be feeding all of the monitors. We're going to be feeding a bunch of snakes. We're probably going to see... We're probably going to go feed that girl that I've been pulling out the last couple days and see if I can get her on frozen, because I think that that is going to help her find a loving home. She just needs a good loving home. How many dragons do you have available? So if you guys want to go and see what's available, my website is just luxorreptiles.com. So just our username.com. We have a ton of bearded dragons available. We are doing a sale on the website. So any cage kit that you purchase, you get 50% off of an animal. Yeah. Any cage kit that you purchase, you get 50% off of an animal. Yeah, Taylor, this is Stevie. So, like the bearded dragons, you could get a basic or an advanced kit. You could get a bearded dragon for $500. I miss her. She's so sweet. No, Can I get tips from my ball python? I've had him for 8 months. Tips on what? There's lots of tips. Love, thank you so much for the heart me. What's up, Sandra? Are these new? No, not at all. Nope. Stevie is one that we hatched out about 1.5 years ago. This guy we hatched out a while ago. This guy is getting huge compared to her. What's up, love? Sandra, thank you for the heart me. All right, guys, so 18 minutes. We're going to go hop off. We're going to go feed everything. If you guys want to come hang out with us. What do you mean, Allie? You can't find us? Yeah, what do you mean? But, guys, we actually have this rose gold right up here. If we can complete that before we hop off, we are going to go and see. It's like 35 snakes or something. So we're going to go see the 3 latest clutches that we just barely hatched out. So trust funds babies, which honestly might be my favorite ball pythons that we've ever hatched out. They're absolutely freaking stunning. The clutch of 11 babies and the last clutch that we just barely hatched out. And then we're going to go and see Trust Fund. So Trust Fund is the first, or sorry, not Trust Fund, Uno. Uno is the very first snake that we've ever let maternally incubate her eggs. So guys, any gift 1,000 or over, we will subtract off of the goal. Go live feeding. So yeah, we do go live feeding. We don't do it on TikTok. TikTok doesn't like that kind of content. So we don't show that here. It's not worth the risk of possibly hurting our account. So we do all of that in our Discord community. If you go to the link in my bio and you click on the beacons and then you click on Patreon, that is how you get access to Discord. Yeah, Ali, I can't find you on the website. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? What are you looking for on the website? What's up, Dorian? I don't see how many roses. Goal is 28,800. We are at 468. Ryan, for what? For what? It's not showing me any dragons. It's showing me stuff for dragons. So go click on the Bearded Dragons tab. Yeah, so if you're on the homepage, you'll see ball pythons. And then if you scroll, there will be cages. And then if you scroll again, there will be Bearded Dragons. Or if you just go to the menu and click on Bearded Dragons. Okay, thank you so much for the team cheers. Okay, thank you for the team powers. What breed? So these are both ball pythons. Just different genetics. What is the lighter one? So this one right here, this one is a banana cinnamon NCGHI. He's absolutely freaking stunning. He's so cool. Do the babies hatch okay? Yeah, so if we can complete that rose goal, we are going to go and check on all of the latest babies that we've had. Wobble, I mean, this girl's blind. She doesn't have any eyes, so she gets a little disoriented. It's under lizards, yeah. So if you click under lizards and then click on bearded dragons, you'll be able to see everything on there. They're expensive. Yeah, they're red monsters. Red monsters that are all fed organic, that are all put in their own enclosures, that don't have any nips, tails, toes, anything like that. So you're paying for quality. My ball python substrate is organic topsoil. It's the most recommended from people. I would recommend coconut chips, but I mean, it totally just depends on what you want to do. That's fine.
Ultrasound one of these olives.
Guys, if we can complete that rose goal, we're gonna go watch Russell ultrasound these olives, but we got to do it freaking quick because that's gonna be the coolest thing ever. So guys, any gift 1,000 or over, we're gonna subtract from the goal. But guys, okay, hold on, everybody listen. we're going to go and ultrasound the olive pythons, the Australian olive pythons that we've been trying to get to breed for 6 years. Olives, you say. Olives, I say. He's getting ready to go do it right now. So, guys, any gift 1,000 or over, we're going to subtract from that goal. Galaxy is 1,000. Interstellar is 10,000. We're going to subtract that. But that's really cool. So, yes, Capri, olive babies. Olive babies. Mama Bear, thank you for the roses. So, guys. Okay, I'm excited about that. Love Mama Bear. Thank you so much for the roses. Yeah, we've been trying to get those guys to breed for about 6 years. We've never ultrasounded them, at least this season. Kay and Ashley, thank you for the roses. Discord won't pull up your website. Discord has nothing to do with our website. Our website is just our username, luxorreptiles.com. Is she pregnant now? The olive pythons? So that's what Russell's checking. He is ultrasounding them right now. So guys, if we can complete that rose goal, we are going to go and check. We're going to go watch Russell ultrasound the olive pythons. We don't have very long. We have 14 minutes before we're hopping off to go and feed, and then he's probably going to be done by then. So guys, any gift 1,000 over, we're going to subtract from the goal. That's exciting. Buddy, thank you so much for the flying jets. Guys, can we get an MVP? Buddy, please. Buddy, thank you so freaking much. I love you. And member level 37. Okay. Oh, that's my phone that slipped out of my hand. I love it. Mama Bear, thank you for the roses. Okay, we got to take 5,000 off. Guys, new goal is 23,800. If we can complete that rose goal, we are going to go and ultrasound the olive pythons. Russell has already started probably. So any gift 1,000 over, we're going to subtract. I am freaking stoked about it. That's cool. I've never... Nettie, thank you so much. You guys are freaking incredible. Guys, I love you. I love you so much. Okay, guys, MVP Nettie, please. New goal is 8,800 roses. You guys are incredible. That always startles me so bad. Like, my toes are all curled up in my shoes. Thank you, Nettie. I love you. It's those sound ones. They always get me. Guys, we're so close. Yeah, Nettie, you and Peace Mom got me so bad yesterday. So, guys, what's the goal for? The goal for, the goal is for ultrasounding the olive pythons. Russell has probably already started. So, guys, it's, hold on. So, guys, if we can complete that rose goal, the rose goal is actually 8,800. Who's this one? This one's Stevie. So let me update that goal really quick. You guys are incredible. I just love you so, so much. But yeah, I can hear him. He's in there. I can hear him. He's in there. So, guys, if we can complete that rose goal right there, we are going to go and watch Russell ultrasound the Australian olive pythons. We've been trying to get those guys to breed for about 6 years. They're so freaking cool. You guys love the olive pythons. So they're... Sandra, thank you so much for the shiny air balloon. Guys, MVP Sandra, please. Capri, thank you so much for the galaxy. Guys, new goal is 6,800. 6,800. Nettie! Nettie with the flying jets. Nettie, thank you so much. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, minus 7,000. So, guys, new goal is 1,800. MV freaking P Nettie. New goal is... Buddy, thank you so much for the travel. You guys are incredible. Guys, everybody say goodbye to Miss Stevie. Buddy, thank you so much for the travel. I just love you guys. Guys, we need a huge MVP for Nettie with the baby dragon. Nettie and Buddy. Guys, I love you. Bye, Miss Stevie. I just adore you guys so much. Hannah, thank you for the cooks. Dang, you guys went all out on that one. Are we ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. This is going to be so cool. All right, they really wanted to see this.
All right, well, I'm not quite there yet.
Oh, you're not even there yet.
I'm just cleaning this cage.
See, I heard the paper and I was like, oh, he's already ultrasounding them.
No, you got a minute.
Oh, all right. Well.
You can watch that and then stuff here.
Yeah. Me especially. I'm so freaking excited, Nettie. So while you're in here, you're pretty confident that they're a little bit closer than like every other year prior, correct?
I think that what we're doing this year is gonna work. They're obviously, they haven't built as much as they have in previous years yet, but that'll come with time, I think.
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna be ultrasounding. Do you have a specific one you're wanting to ultrasound?
Just that top female.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bug the bottom one. I just had to pull these out because they tipped their water. And
Gotcha. So So guys, when I was making a big deal about us ultrasounding, it's because we really don't bother the olive pythons, the berms, anything like that when they're breeding, but especially these bigger, harder to breed animals, we really don't bother them at all unless it is absolutely necessary. So these two did tip their water, so it was just a huge mess in there, and that's the only reason Russ is even getting in there. Other than that, or otherwise we really wouldn't even be ultrasounding them. So I guess you guys can be happy with them spilling their water. How do snakes mate? So they'll actually wrap their tails around each other. It's called a lock. I know, the olives are absolutely stunning. I love them. I love them so much. What's up, Annabelle? Thanks for spilling your water, babies. You guys are funny. I just think they're so pretty. So, fun fact, if you guys don't know, these guys are actually het albino. So all of these guys are all het albino. These guys are, the females are sisters and the males are brothers. So they're actually like completely unrelated. But yeah, thank you Olive 1 and Olive 2. Whoa. So these guys are 10 years old this year. Retics? No, these are olive pythons. These guys are some of my favorites. I wish I could pull them out. I love them. I don't know, Becca. Russell is cleaning out their water right now. He just cleaned their glass, and then he's probably going to put them back. So I would be as fast as possible. Are these rare? I've never seen this before. They're definitely more uncommon for sure. So these guys, their babies will definitely be super rare. Not super rare, but their babies will definitely be a lot more rare. So they are all 100% het albino. So there will be some albino olive pythons in here, which I am freaking stoked about. Yes, olives. Okay, I'm just going to keep... That'll be perfect, Becca. Abby, that's a fantastic question. That's a Russell question. But part of it is because they're from Australia. So obviously we're here in Utah. The altitude's different. The seasons are different. The temperatures are different. So you really have to cycle them properly. April, thank you so much for the heart me. That was nosy. They always are. They're just very curious. So there will be babies. We will never say there will be babies until they have literally hatched out. Lot, thank you for the roses. Just joined. What kind are they? So these are Australian olive pythons. These are probably my favorite big snakes that we have. They have a really high scale count, which means there's lots of smaller scales. They're very, very smooth. Their underbelly color is gorgeous. So these ones are actually not iridescent on their underbelly. These ones are iridescent on the top of their skin. Do they lay eggs? They do lay eggs. They are so cute. Ooh, all right, Drew. Scar, thank you for the roses. Yeah, I love these guys. Is that so? Thank you, of course. Olives, yeah, Alexis, we're going to ultrasound one of them because they made a huge mess in there. So Russ just decided to make the most of it. How big are olive babies? About the same size as burn babies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really not too much bigger than like a ball python. How can you tell if they're male and female? You have to pop or probe them. We don't really show people how to do it because if you do it wrong, you'll hurt them. The color on their belly is very pretty though. I'm good. How are you? Are they breeding? They are, Cat. That thud, I know. I think one of them was just bucking. Are they from Nick? They are from Nick. Yeah, so the two females are related and the two males are related. So the pairs are completely unrelated. And they're 10 this year.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna pull them now.
Are we looking for eggs or follicles? We'll take absolutely anything. We're just kind of looking just in general right now. Absolutely love your lives. Wow, dude. Awfully sassy right now. Absolutely love your lives. You describe everything so well and answer questions very honestly. I appreciate that, Danielle. Thank you. So Becca is stopped in the middle of the store aisle to watch this.
Okay.
What are we ultrasounding them for? To check what their follicle development is at. So they haven't, you know for sure they haven't ovulated, correct?
Right.
Okay.
I don't think so, at least. They don't look big enough to have ovulated already.
Fair. I feel like we're gonna... That's a little bit better. I will not miss it. Yeah, so guys, do me a huge favor. This is not something we get to show very often. I think we've shown this one time before last year. We do not ultrasound the olive pythons unless, I mean, ever. We've only done it once. So guys, tap the screen, share the live. I'm going to try and find the best spot for you guys. So I'll just show you a little bit of what Russ is doing. Bradford, thank you for the heart me. So this is what we're seeing on the screen. That's definitely a good look. So I'll show you where he's going. This is just the same exact ultrasound gel that we put like on people. So he's just got to find the right spot right below the gallbladder.
Biggest thing is just going to be getting them to hold still.
Yeah, that is very true and very tough. They're very, very active snakes, always on the move. Those are definitely good follicles. Those are big. She's like right pre-ovulation. Where she's at?
Yeah.
I mean, at what size are you?
Record this?
Can someone screen record this with a clear screen?
Okay, so that right there is around 40 millimeters.
At what size are you expecting ovulation for these guys?
I don't know. Ball pythons are at around 45.
And you said that was 50?
That was 41.
Thank you, Capri. 41.
So just watch the screen.
Okay.
So it's definitely a little bit harder to see than the ball pythons, but there's a follicle or egg. There's another one. There's one below it.
So we're looking right on the edge right here. You can see when he moves it up and down.
Yeah, those are big. So you can freeze that one.
What's up, Justin? He said, heck yeah, that's awesome. Hi, Darby.
So that one's sitting at 41 too.
Huh. Travis is going to get a phone call from us on the way home.
Hi.
Are those eggs? We're not entirely sure if they're eggs or follicles yet. We have not observed an ovulation. That doesn't mean it's impossible for her to have already ovulated, though.
You might not need that male in there anymore.
Is that so? Do you think that could possibly be stressing her out if he is in there and not necessary?
Probably. I don't think we'll leave him in there anymore.
Okay, cool. What are follicles? So follicles are basically pre-eggs. Follicles turn into eggs once a female has ovulated. That's the same in people as well. Wait, what? Well, I guess not necessarily. Yeah, Jody, we are ultrasounding the olive pythons.
There you go. There's a good clear picture. I don't really need it measured.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really tell me those aren't follicles, so ultrasound definitely works on.
Well, they're gonna lay slugs or good eggs.
Alright, so we're gonna, as carefully as we can, move her back down. We'll keep the male in with her today. I don't think he really needs to stay in here, but just in case. So when we're moving rabid snakes, you need to get out of the way first of all. You want to support as much of the body as possible. So we're gonna put her down here like this. And we're going to try and keep her body as flat as possible and supported, especially right here in this midsection.
Kind of like holding the indigos.
Yeah. So that there's no pressure on her follicles. You know, it's kind of just like her climbing around naturally in the wild.
How long do these guys live for?
25, 30. Just like that. So, yeah, we'll show that to Travis and see what he thinks. We honestly probably could take the male out.
We'll call him on the way home. If anybody in Discord wants to send me that screen recording, that would be absolutely fantastic, and I would appreciate you so much.
There you go.
Isn't it common for a lot of snakes to lay slug clutches or mostly slugs? on their first one, it's not uncommon. Thank you, MJ.
Those look good.
Heck yeah. Well, you guys, that was quite fun.
I have to go ultrasound sunshine now.
We should take the ultrasound home and do it.
Okay.
Should we take the ultrasound home and ultrasound sunshine? I think that'd be cool. Thank you, Savage. Yes, 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 yes. They say yes. Alright, guys. So, it's time for us to go and feed. We are going to be feeding the monitors and a couple of ball pythons. So if you guys want to come hang out with us while we do all that, we could actually... those are small mice, not larger mediums, so probably not the vine snakes. So guys, if you want to come hang out with us while we feed all of the monitors and a bunch of ball pythons, if you go to the link in my bio and you click on the beacons and then you click on Patreon, that is how you get access to Discord. So we're going to be feeding this guy. This one is the one that bit the crap out of me the other day. Freaking brat. This one's not very nice. So pretty, but not very nice. Oh yeah? We're not eating my finger again today. Are you gonna jump on the glass? You're beautiful. It was an accident for sure. Like, I wish you were chill. I really, really wish you were chill. Yay, Emily, I'm so excited. Alyssa, thank you for the heart me. All right, guys, so we're going to go hop off. We're going to go over to Discord. If you guys want to come hang out with us, like I said, go to the link in my bio, click on the beacons, and then click on Patreon, and I will see you guys over there. So, guys, miss you. Bye. 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 Bye.